bananas, you say peppers. And you guys, today it's everybody's favorite day of the week, the day of the week when we ask ourselves, does this thing really work? Today we are testing out a kit I saw on Instagram, and oh my god, it looked like everything in a little crafting kit that I love. We've got mysteries, we've got liquids to pour, and maybe we have glue. I don't know. You'll have to let me know if you've seen this before. It's actually by Elmer's, and it's called SQUISHIES, which, let me know if you guys think, do y'all think this looks like the Mash'ems logo? Do y'all remember those? I swear we did an unboxing like last year for Shrek Mash'ems, but they were like these little squishy pencil toppers. So I thought that this was kind of like the same thing, but like a DIY kit, but it's not. I am actually shocked that there are 80 mystery characters to create. So basically we're gonna get two secret solutions, solution A and solution B. You mix it in a cup and you pour it in a mystery mold. I think it's just like a small square plastic mold, and you don't know like what kind of creature you're making until you take it out of the mold 60 minutes later. So we're gonna be grabbing something to sippy on. This video is gonna take us an hour to complete. Sippy. So also, I think I saw somewhere online that there is a frog character. So that's what I'm hoping that we are gonna create today. Let me turn on camera angle B so we can get to unboxing down here and seeing what we're gonna get. So I'm sure you guys can see all kinds of mystery creatures. They look like animals, but maybe like weird animals. Let's see, one step closer here to opening up the box. Maybe that's gonna be the most challenging step. Squishies. All right, let's see what's inside. So, ooh. Okay, I think I see like already the creature, you guys. That's maybe a little silly of them, because then basically like you know what you get right at the beginning. Like I kind of wish they would have just made it like completely concealed. Can you guys already see what we're gonna be making here? All right, you guys, we have a little sample, not a sample cup, but it looks like, and then we have a blue tube of glue. That's what it looks like to me. We have secret solution A. We've got, I'm betting this is the stir stick, and then, B, and then instructions, the thing that everyone loves. All right, you guys, I just paused for a second to read the instructions. So we're supposed to take solution A, squish it together for 15 seconds. Then you use this little stir stick thing to squeeze all of the ingredients out of the pouch to fill line A. And then you do the same thing, the same amount of time with solution B. And then you actually add this entire thing of glue. I guess they pre-measured this out for the kit to be 1 teaspoon, but I guess that's where they're saying you can get like other Elmer's glue and use any teaspoon of glue you want if you want to. Well, I don't think you could make more of these creations just with glue. Obviously, you'd have to have these other solutions, but this actually seems like a pretty fun and affordable like craft kit. I could see this being like a really good stocking stuffer, because I think when I got this from Walmart, it was only like $4.99 or something. So I'm actually surprised with like all of the stuff you get. All right, you guys, I've got a handy dandy timer here. So let's start making our magic critter. Let's go ahead and say start. And I'm mixing together secret solution A. Okay, so now we're supposed to tear this off. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm gonna use the scissors because that is not tearing all that well. Let's go ahead and slide the corner of this. I need to move this so you guys can see the cup. Oh my gosh, okay. It's like, I feel like not really like squeezing, like the slot is like wider than the pouch. I feel like my hands would maybe be more efficient. But hey, look, we're supposed to get it up to line A, and every time I'm tipping the cup, I feel like I'm not really showing you that too well, but there we go. All right, that's everything from A. Now let's, oh, I was supposed to roll the stir stick. Okay, maybe that's why it didn't work as well. Let's try that with this one. I still feel like I got everything out and the solution is up to line A. So I guess it doesn't really matter what technique you use as long as you get the correct amount of stuff in there. What does it matter? Ooh. All right, once again, I'm just gonna cut this off to save time here. And let's try and now put this in here and roll it. I'm trying to like get it so you guys can actually see the goo coming out of the tube, but it's just clear. Yeah, you guys, I kind of feel like slipping it through and then using your fingers is maybe a better way to empty these pouches. But hey, yeah, I feel like there's more stuff trapped inside, but once again, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see, but definitely it is filled up to line B. So now we add this, which is the whole glue pin. And then next, ooh, okay, that's like really pretty. There we go. Ooh, I really like that blue color. Very pretty. See, this is what you kind of need like a stir stick tool thing. I feel like I'm having a much more difficult time getting all the glue out of here. I think this is like too thick to fit in there. Ooh, all right. I think I've got as much out of there as I can get. All right. Now we are supposed to set a timer for 1 minute and we're supposed to stir well using our little stir stick. Ooh. Y'all, we're supposed to be able to like pour this into the mold, but it feels so thick that I don't know that this is gonna like pour all that well. Yeah, this is like super thick. And the more that we stir it, the harder it is to stir. I feel like it's actually like bending the stir stick quite a bit. I'm not sure if y'all can see that or not. But hey, I really like the blue color. All right, now, oh look, it is pouring. Okay, I feel like I'm not doing a very good job of like capturing the B-roll down here, but hopefully y'all can see it. Oh my gosh. No, okay, definitely y'all are just seeing a cup and my hands. Oh, okay, see, it's like starting to get harder to pour. What I'm gonna do while I think I still can is just like kind of tap down into the mold there a little bit in case there's like any bubbles or anything. And then I'm gonna use our little stir stick and just try and like gather a little bit more. Oh, I made a mess. Big time mess. Why did I think that that would work? They did, however, say you're supposed to be able to use the stir stick to scrape any like over spilled solution, because I think what they're implying with that is it's better to like have too much solution versus not enough, because then you're like not gonna fill up the mold. So I'm gonna go ahead and just scrape this off the top, and I'll probably just clean it up with a paper towel or something, because this is definitely, oh my gosh, it's getting stickier and stickier. So now all we have to do, you guys, is set a timer for 60 seconds, right? No, 60 minutes. 60 minutes. Big difference between 60 seconds and 60 minutes. So I will see you guys in an hour. All right, you guys, it has been exactly an hour. The alarm just went off and I am so excited to see what we're about to get. I actually was just filming another little miniature mystery unboxing for my daily Snapchat story. And so I've been like sitting here the whole time. And I've kind of watched this thing change a little bit over time. Like the texture and the color. Well, the texture, I should say, like visually, we did get a couple of bubbles rising to the top and I was momentarily scared, but the bubbles seemed to like pop themselves over time, and like visually the texture, like it seemed to kind of like puff up. I don't know what that like home stuff is, but you know, it comes in a tube and you like squeeze it to like fill in gaps or something. That's like what the texture looked like as it was changing over time, as it was drying. You guys, sometimes I explain things in the weirdest way. I took a closer look at the chart and there are lots of fun creatures on here. I kind of noticed like this whole section where I think they're like mythological. Like, dare I say, you guys, Bennett? He looks like it might be like a jack-o'-lantern. Pumpkin head. So yeah, noticing we got number 31, that's fun. So my only thing is like, I kind of wish they would have numbered like who character 31 is on the chart, but that's neither here nor there. The only thing I'm kind of concerned about is if you guys can see, like I look like I have a little bit of extra ooze on this one side. So I'm hoping that we're not gonna get like a weird looking creature. I hope that it's gonna look cool in the mold. But you guys, moment of truth. All we're supposed to do is just open up the mold. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay, so it feels a little bit like a mochi squishy, which very, very cool. Like it has a little bit of that sticky feeling, which is probably from the glue. So let's slowly peel him out of the mold here. Look at that. Oh! And I was a little concerned because, like I was trying to tell you guys, there is like a little bit of excess goo, but thankfully, I don't know if you guys just saw that or not, it does look like you can just go through and peel that stuff away so that you have like a cleaner looking figure. So overall, you guys, this thing, super cute, super fun. I have some up close shots of me like kind of squeezing and, you know, just mushing the figure, and it has a really nice gummy texture to it. I originally compared it to a mochi squishy, but I think the more that you kind of like squish it, the less sticky that it becomes. And I'm also kind of wondering if you could use the Reborn hack of dusting it with a little bit of like baby powder, if that would take some of the stickiness away from it. Overall, this is adorable. It's super fun. I totally would make more of these. It is a fun and easy craft. I feel like it's really quick. It's not that messy and it's not that expensive either. So if you're looking for some last minute Christmas gifts and stocking stuffers, this gets 2 huge thumbs up from me. It's fun and hey, it does really work. So that's it for me today. I would love to know, as usual, all you guys' thoughts and opinions about this product in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today and for watching. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit the button down below, subscribe, and become a member of the Banana Pepper Squad today. And until I see you guys again, which is going to be very, very soon, stay happy, stay healthy, stay sassy, stay banana peppery. I love you guys so much, and I'll be back again very, very soon. Bye!